studio today. We've got Sharon. And tell us about the name of your company.
The name of my company is Gold Rush Health Solutions.
And what is your company all about?
So essentially, it's a telemedicine mobile business. So it was created with the concept of making things much easier and expediting healthcare. So I don't have four walls. Four walls are my vehicle. I go to you. I see you in your home setting.
So it's mobile health services, basically, right?
Absolutely, yes. And I offer things like weight loss with the use of prescription pills where no diet is required. I do have patients all over the state of Texas, again, because this is completely mobile and telemedicine. I do the majority of the things via phone. I offer antibiotic therapy, injection form. I do vitamin B12 injections. So I do a variety of things, steroid joint injections. I consider myself mostly an a la carte business. Ask, you shall receive. If I can't give it to you in the position that I am in, then I'll refer you to someone who can offer those services.
And I know that you're very mobile, but where are you based out of?
So I live in Brownsville, but I do cover the entire valley, so all the way up to Edinburgh, Mission. I also do Corpus Christi area because I'm employed in that area, so I do tend to visit there as well. If there's a special need for a particular visit where I need to do a face-to-face visit, let's say you need an antibiotic injection because you have something going on, some infection, then I would see you, evaluate you there in your place, um, and go from there. The way you'd reach me is you contact me via text. You text me, you tell me this is the service I'm looking for, this is the area I'm looking for, and then we go from there.
And so, what number can folks text you to?
Absolutely. Uh, my number is 956 area code 640 6963.
The number again?
That's 956 640 6963. And I do offer, as mentioned, a variety of services. If you'd like a description of what services I offer, you can find me at my website at www.goldrushhealthsolutions.com.
That's goldrushhealthsolutions.com.
That's correct.
Fantastic. Now, what are you seeing a lot of right now? I know that depending on the times, depending on what's going on around us, there tends to be always a certain type of illness that is very prominent, and that floods the local clinics. Is there anything
Sure.
going around right now?
Right now, at this point, there's more upper respiratory related illnesses. So things like RSV, COVID, bronchitis, upper respiratory infections in that category. A lot of that right now.
Is there anything that you have that helps with that? Any form of um,
Absolutely. So viruses, as we know, essentially, there's we don't treat those with antibiotics. Really, your body is our goal is to get your body strong and resist that. We just treat the symptoms. So let's say, for example, you have a cough, then we treat you with a cough syrup that's appropriate for whatever conditions you have. And then I'd recommend boosting your immune system. So something like vitamin C at 500 milligrams daily that you would take orally for about a week's time. Also, zinc supplementation. Now, it's always better if you consume the vitamins like in oranges, citrus fruits, and things of that nature. But sometimes we may not feel that well, and so we don't have the ability to consume what's necessary. Then a tablet every day for a week helps boost that immune system.
Fantastic. Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to mention to our audience?
Well, I do a lot of community service, and I do a lot of things that include fundraising. So let's say you have an organization and you need a fundraising event, or you have a large event and you want a medical person on site to provide services. I'm always open to doing these sorts of things. I'm pretty active in my community. I offer free courses, free medical courses. So let's say you are a business owner and you have a set of employees and you want some education, give it to them about, let's say, obesity. I can come into your business either live, or I can do a Zoom or some sort of telemedicine, and whatever time frame you give me, work with that time frame and offer education. statistics for obesity, treatments, and all sorts of things. So
That's fantastic. I didn't know that.
absolutely, yes, I do. I do a bunch of things.
That's only education is key, to everything.
Absolutely.
Being aware of knowing what to eat, what not to eat,
Sure.
or it just being educated as far as that's concerned about your health is just it's vital. That's number one.
Absolutely. I'm more of a proactive person versus a reactive person. And so, what I always tell people is that go see your provider, whether it's your doctor, whether it's your nurse practitioner, whether it's your physician assistant. Go see them at least once a year. Get labs done. Because many times when the disease process is in early stages, you have no symptoms. You feel great. It's not until the disease is in later stages where you start to feel bad. And unfortunately, it may be too late to receive treatment at that time. So, we're in October, so I recommend mammograms for women. All these preventative things like mammograms, colonoscopies, pap smears, prostate exams, very key to living a longer life and with quality of life.
Early detection is so important, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow. Well, thank you for making the time to come out and speak to our audience. And that number again, in case they want to get a hold of you.
Sure, that's 956-640-6963. And my website is www.goldrushhealthsolutions.com.
Sharon, thank you for coming out. And the doors are always open here at 97.7 FM.
Thank you for having me.
And for those of you watching, keep listening and keep watching us over our social media platforms and keep listening on 97.7 FM, The City.